Here are some of the issues I'm having with Octane X and its PR11. This is the latest version, I think, and it's for, this is running in R24 S24037. So it's really sort of a lagginess in the interface. I've got it on DL, it's even worse in path tracing. As you can see there, okay, so if I move this window, it seems incredibly laggy. Not able to move that very well at all. I assume it's because it's rendering, but look, feels like it's beach balling a lot. You see okay, so again, that's no good. But really where it comes into sort of really very, where it affects the work is if I try to change the colour, for instance. So I have this dirt shader in here and I'm trying to change this colour. If I try and move this, well, it's just disappeared. I'm going to try and put one in there again. Okay, so I'm moving this and it's incredibly difficult to move it. I'm beach balling, and then if I change this, it's beach balling. I can't, and now it seems to work like you want it to, in a very interactive way. This is cool. This is fine. So I've chosen that colour. And then I want to move this, and now it's gone back to its, but then it's fine. I'm going to move this pin, and that one was okay. I'm going to change that colour. See, that's not so bad. But then occasionally it'll just beach ball like this, which is incredibly frustrating, and it makes it almost impossible to work with. As you can see, it's beach balling there. So, and then if I move, you see that's very laggy. I'm going to move around here. I find it very difficult to move in the scene. If I pause, even pausing, look at that. So, there we go. We're back in some sort of semblance of reality. Again, there, it's doing it again. So, yeah, it seems to be a bit of a problem if I close this window and I change my render engine to Redshift. Get rid of some of these materials. Create. Gonna edit, delete unused materials. I honestly have a feeling to do with this material window down here. It's just weird because now it's really responsive, and if we open a Redshift, hate to do this since it's Octane, but if we open a Redshift render view and just hit the render button, I will quickly make a texture here, Redshift. Pop it on there, add a dome light. Change the material. It's all very responsive and really quite nice to work in. There we go. So, unfortunately, Octane loses, which is a bit of a shame. But yeah, I have no idea what it is, but it makes working in it incredibly difficult. So, As you can see, it's incredibly fluid in the viewport and changing colours. It's very easy. Anyway, sorry to finish on redshift, but if you look at the window, this display movement, it's a completely different experience. Now the odd thing is, so if we open Octane standalone, and maybe change some of these textures. I'm so not sure how to do this, it's not true. Here we go. So if I choose the red one, and let's choose, you know, it's so super quick and the interface is fantastic. Yeah, do a specular transmission. And it's just completely different. It's probably not being used, that one. Let's see, black. I don't know this as well as Cinema 4D, obviously, so I'm completely crap at it. But what I can say is that I don't know why that isn't changing things. Why is that? Well, anyway, this is sort of easy to see that it's very quick and easy to use. Okay, cheers back.